facilitation and for the massive support given this project. Ladies and gentlemen,
upon assumption of office in 2017, the Akufo-Addo government has implemented several policies aimed at promoting value addition, local content and local participation in the mining sector, as well as the exploitation of lesser known minerals. These policies have led to the establishment of the Ghana Integrated Aluminium Development Corporation, GIADEC, and the Ghana Integrated Iron and Steel Development Corporation, GISDEC, to promote and develop here in our country integrated aluminium and iron and steel industries, respectively. As I speak, a technical working group has completed the first draft of regulations under Section 28 of the GIADEC Act 2018, Act 976, to prohibit the exportation of bauxite in its raw state and ensure that we add value to this critical mineral resource. We have, through a public-private partnership, constructed a 400 kilograms per day capacity gold refinery, and we are currently working with our partners to secure a London Bullion Market Association LBMA certification. We have enacted new local content and local participation regulations and have increased the goods and services reserved for Ghanaians in the mining sector from 19 in 2016 to 50 this year to create employment for our people and retain a substantial amount of revenue in our country. Cabinet has also just approved a policy for the exploitation and management of our green minerals to ensure that we obtain optimal benefits from these future minerals. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged to have the President perform another important function in the diversification of our mineral resource base and to mainstream our strategic mineral feedstock into our national economy. Our country has huge potential for salt. It is estimated that our 500-kilometer coastal stretch can produce millions of metric tons of salt annually. And this Electrochem Ada Songo mine alone, which Mr. President is here to commission today, can produce an estimated 15 million metric tons every year. It is therefore not surprising that as far back as the 1970s, the then government saw the need to invest the lagoon in the President of the Republic. Unfortunately, the development of this important industrial mineral, also referred to as, quote, white gold, end quote, has seen a checkered history due to the absence of clear policy initiatives to address the interests of all stakeholders. And while we sit on these reserves, Nigeria, closed door, imports over $1.5 billion worth of salt annually, mainly from faraway Australia and Brazil. With our proximity to Nigeria, we stand a better chance of tapping into this billion industry. Apart from the international demand, our salt and oil present an opportunity to develop a chloroalkaline industry with linkages to plastics, paints, pharmaceuticals, textiles, soaps and detergents, paper and metallurgical industries, as well as the production of caustic soda for our ongoing integrated aluminium industry. That is why, under the instructions of President Akufo-Addo, we've been working with all stakeholders to find a lasting solution to the development of this salt mine. After several engagements with relevant stakeholders and the payment of compensation to qualified applicants, Electrochem Ghana Limited, a wholly owned Ghanaian company, has been granted a 15-year restricted mining lease for the commercial production of salt. The commissioning of this plant and this mine, equipped with cutting-edge technology and machinery, is expected to significantly boost production to meet both domestic and international demand for salt. Mr. President, we at the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources salute the exemplary leadership of Electrochem Ghana Limited, led by its executive chairman, Dr. Daniel Macaulay, for partnering government on this transformative undertaking. We thank the chiefs and people of Adan traditional area for their continuous support for this intervention, which undoubtedly will benefit communities in this catchment area. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, under the outstanding leadership of President Akufo-Addo, continues to work towards the efficient, effective, and sustainable exploitation, management, and utilization of the natural resources of our country, which are, by the teachings of our national constitution, the property of the Ghanaian people. Today, by dint of hard work, we are the leading producer of gold on the continent. And by the same token, we are earnestly constructing an integrated aluminum industry. We have just enacted a green minerals policy, which will ensure that these critical minerals are exploited for the benefit of our people. And this morning, before our very eyes, we are here to commission an ultra-modern salt washing plant and mine to aid in the commercial production of salt. Ladies and gentlemen, without a shred of doubt, the Akufo-Addo government is putting in place the building blocks for an industrial Ghana, which will unleash the much-needed jobs and prosperity for the mass of our people. We will continue to count on the support of all actors to make Ghana the mining hub of Africa. And together with you, the chiefs and people of Ada, we can make Ada the center of salt mining in Africa. I thank you for your attention.
This commissioning as a testament of years of investment by MCDAN group of companies, led by its executive chairman, in their quest to boost salt production here in Sege and its environs. It is in this light that I wish to commend the executive chairman and all the workers of Electrochem for all their efforts over these past few years. Mr. President, Electrochem Salt Mine and Processing Plant is a wholly owned Ghanaian company which secured a 15-year mining lease by Parliament in October 2020, granting its concession of 41,000 acres. The project is in phases, and currently mining operations cover about 54% of the total concession. Mr. President, I am reliably informed that the production capacity is expected to grow to 1 million metric tons by 2025 as investments and new production facilities and infrastructure are realized. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as a region, local economic development is very important to us, and we are pleased to note that Electrochem combines the development of commercial production with the development of small-scale production in community ponds. Already, it is my understanding that 7 communities have benefited from over 70 community ponds, with each measuring an average of 0.6 acres, with a capacity to produce 267 tons of salt each harvest season. This initiative is laudable, and we entreat Electrochem to replicate this in other parts of the traditional area. Whilst we acknowledge that Electrochem has made significant strides, we are not oblivious that there are few challenges and urge Electrochem to continue to deepen the engagements with the traditional authorities to foster unity and cohesion. I also wish to make a passionate appeal to our traditional authorities to support Electrochem because salt production has the capacity to transform the economy and the lives of our people. Naname, Menegwine, Wanda Chofeleshi, Wanda Niwashu, Lenon Chofie, Titru G, Wamanhi and Yellow, Ni Egbobo Kalo, Eje Dangbe, Ninya Fenyeli, His Excellency, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. ake president sro to ete ameba shingmene gbine le yino afe history na afe history yebie eja kenye no nyebi no tu owula MCDAN gbine president esign ni ngelegbe ni nichubo ne pito nye nushishi ye nichumo taflache ke ha government ye nichumo ke ha MCDAN shi eji noya eji anunyang eji nuchumo ni ba ha oblahin ye dangbe fe ni eba gbele mami ni ba shwele mo baba no kashida ha wo nyaminu MCDAN lolo His Excellency the President agbene wo minister midenche nanyo owula abu jinako ke honorable KT Hammond aka meba wa inofe no etelo jugwa ifi o mi akeshi madam obi eno ni make His Excellency the President akekecho noni blofo ke able leadership I can say on authority ake 2021 2022 2023 the Greater Accra region fe aye homowo ka fi srotoi incident free chuchuko kenye ba ka aye homowo ka ba klante aba twamokotu aba fe neke ye wo president be amine wa fi fe efe ojuba Jenno hue wangmanye letter shiminto ni mahanye bie ake going forward the regional coordinating council need the highest body decision body of the regional coordinating council I take decision ake going forward ke aye homowo the Greater Accra nefe all party paraphernalia t-shirts in any other form are banned completely. It cannot happen anymore. May I retreat in English that under the able leadership of His Excellency the President, since 2021, 2022, 2023, the Greater Accra region has witnessed its traditional councils celebrating our festivals, otherwise known as Asafotufiam, Homowo, and others, peacefully, without any incidents. We thank His Excellency for this able leadership. Hitherto, you would agree with me that celebration of Homowo in Greater Accra are usually characterized with all manner of incidents, fights, name them. But today, we have arrived. And again, the highest decision body of the region, the Regional Coordinating Council, met 2 weeks ago, and at the meeting, it was collectively decided that going forward, the use of party paraphernalia, t-shirts, in all forms, are banned completely, going forward in all celebrations of festivities in the Greater Accra region. Your Excellency, Mr. President, once again, on behalf of the good people of Sege, I welcome you to this place. Mr. President, God bless you. Thank you very much.